Have you ever gotten an ad for something you were just thinking about? It's creepy, right? It feels like our phones are listening to us. And in a way, they are. But it's not just our phones. In today's digital world, our personal information is the new gold, and big companies are mining it every second of every day. From the websites you visit to the things you buy, even where you go, it's all being tracked, collected, and analyzed. This isn't some far-off sci-fi dystopia. It's happening right now. They call it corporate surveillance. But the good news is, you're not powerless. Today, we are going to dive deep into the practical steps you can take to reclaim your digital privacy and protect your personal information. So, stick around. Because by the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit to build your own digital fortress. First, let's understand the battlefield. Why do companies want your data so badly? The simple answer is money. Your data helps them create incredibly detailed profiles about you. Your habits, your interests, your likes, and your dislikes. This allows them to target you with hyper-personalized ads, which are much more effective. But it goes beyond just ads. This data is also used to influence your opinions, shape your buying decisions, and sometimes it's sold to other companies you've never even heard of. Think about social media platforms, search engines, and e-commerce sites. Most of them are free, but you're paying with your privacy. The product isn't the platform. The product is you. It's a massive industry built on watching what you do online. This constant tracking creates a digital footprint that can follow you for the rest of your life. It's time we learn how to walk a little more lightly. Let's start with the biggest window into your digital life. Your web browser. The standard browsers most people use, like Chrome, are designed by companies that profit from your data. The first and most crucial step is to switch to a privacy-focused browser. Browsers like Brave or Firefox are fantastic alternatives. Brave has a built-in ad and tracker blocker, so it stops surveillance in its tracks by default. Firefox, made by the nonprofit Mozilla Foundation, is highly customizable with powerful privacy extensions. Speaking of extensions, let's supercharge your browser. Install a good ad blocker like uBlock Origin. It doesn't just block annoying ads, it blocks the trackers hidden within them. Next, get a tracker blocker like Privacy Badger. This clever tool learns to block invisible trackers that follow you from site to site. And finally, consider HTTPS everywhere, which forces your browser to connect to websites using a secure, encrypted connection whenever possible, protecting you from eavesdropping, especially on public Wi-Fi. Now, what about your search history? Using a mainstream search engine is like telling a company everything you're curious about. They log your searches, link them to your profile, and use that information to target you. The solution: switch to a private search engine. DuckDuckGo is the most well-known. It doesn't track your searches or create a personal profile on you. The search results might feel a little less personalized at first, but that's the point. You're getting unbiased results, not what an algorithm thinks you want to see. Other great options include Startpage, which gives you Google's search results, but without the tracking, and Quant, a European-based search engine with strong privacy laws. Making this one simple switch is a massive step towards cutting off a major data pipeline. It's like having a conversation without someone writing down every word you say. Okay, let's talk about social media. This is a tough one because these platforms are designed for sharing, but you can still be social without giving away the keys to your kingdom. The most important thing to do is to dive into your privacy settings. Don't just accept the defaults. On platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and X, go through every single setting. Limit who can see your posts to just friends or followers. Turn off location tracking for the app. Be very careful about the third-party apps you connect to your account. Remember those fun little quizzes that tell you which movie character you are? Many of them are just data harvesting tools in disguise. Revoke access for any apps you don't recognize or no longer use, and think twice before you post. That photo of your new car with the license plate visible, or a picture of your vacation plane ticket with the barcode, that's all sensitive information. Be mindful of what you're sharing and who you're sharing it with. Another powerful tool in your privacy arsenal is a VPN, or virtual private network. What does it do? Imagine your internet traffic is like mail. Without a VPN, it's like sending postcards. Anyone who handles it can read it: your internet service provider, the Wi-Fi network owner, and others. A VPN puts your traffic in a sealed, encrypted envelope. It routes your connection through a secure server somewhere else in the world, masking your true IP address. This does two amazing things. First, it prevents your internet provider from seeing which websites you visit. Second, it makes it much harder for websites and advertisers to track your location. It's especially crucial when you're using public Wi-Fi, like at a cafe or airport, which are notoriously insecure. Now, not all VPNs are created equal. Avoid free VPNs, as they often make money by selling your data, the very thing you're trying to protect. Choose a reputable, paid VPN service that has a strict no-logs policy, meaning they don't keep any records of your online activity. Now for your email. Your email inbox is a treasure trove of personal information. It contains receipts, travel itineraries, and private conversations. If you're using a free email service from a big tech company, chances are it's being scanned to gather data for advertising. To secure your communications, consider using an encrypted email service like ProtonMail or Toot. These services use end-to-end encryption, which means that only you and the recipient can read the email. Not even the company that provides the service can access your messages. It's like whispering a secret directly into someone's ear instead of shouting it across a crowded room. Many of these services offer free basic accounts, so you can try them out and see how they work. It's a huge upgrade for protecting your most sensitive digital conversations from prying eyes. Does that flashlight app really need access to your contacts and location? Absolutely not. Be ruthless. If an app asks for a permission that doesn't make sense for its function, deny it. Or better yet, uninstall the app. Also, turn off location services for apps that don't need it, or set it to only while using the app. Many apps track your location in the background, building a detailed map of your daily life. Also, check your phone's advertising ID. Both iOS and Android have an option to reset this ID and limit ad tracking. This makes it harder for advertisers to build a consistent profile of you over time. Regularly cleaning up unused apps and tightening permissions is like doing a regular security sweep of your own home. Finally, let's talk about mindset. Protecting your privacy isn't a one-time fix. It's an ongoing practice. It requires a shift in how we think about technology. Before you download a new app, sign up for a new service, or share something online, take a moment to pause and ask, what information am I giving away? And is it worth it? Read the privacy policy, or at least a summary of it. Use strong, unique passwords for every account, and enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. This adds a critical layer of security. Be skeptical of free offers. If you aren't paying for the product, you are the product. It's about being a conscious digital citizen, not just a passive consumer. By taking these steps, you're not just protecting yourself. You're sending a message to these companies that our privacy is not for sale. You're voting with your clicks and your choices for a more private and secure internet for everyone. So there you have it. A comprehensive guide to taking back control of your digital life. We covered switching to private browsers and search engines, locking down your social media, using a VPN, securing your email, and managing your smartphone settings. It might seem like a lot, but you don't have to do it all at once. Start with one thing today. Maybe switch your search engine or review your app permissions. Every small step makes a big difference. You have the right to privacy, but in the digital age, you have to actively claim it. The tools are out there, and now you know how to use them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this information valuable. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on technology and digital rights, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Let's work together to build a safer internet. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.